See where there was a sword that poked through, like, that stabbed through, like, right here? And it's hard to tell the dark material, but the color that where the bloodstains are doesn't look like the color that red would be. It's not easy to tell.
Present.
Alright, straight stitch and bandage to the wounds, because I don't think I have any more direct supplies myself aside from that. So I think it's a straight roll.
You do what you can to try and stitch it up, but the wound is rough, and stitching does very little. Bandaging it up afterwards, the blood seeps through quickly. The stitching was a 3, the bandaging was a 7. Kyler, the blood is soaking the bandage. It is doing very little to stem the tide. And you are getting more and more tired as the seconds pass.
Fuck. I don't have anything else on me. That would...
I can't move him.
This is it, isn't it?
That'd be fucking right.
He's gonna move his hand away and there's a massive gash on his arm.
You better be alright. Because we haven't found Arnie.
Critical injury. I can't speak.
You're not allowed to die until we found your dad.
In light of the situation,
Pushes his helmet to you.
No.
Understood.
No, you're giving that to him.
I need to check what she had with her.
You understand?
She's used. One moment.
This stays on you.
Currently tracking that she
This is your
has
father's.
4 bandages, 2
Just keep it safe, please.
Understood. Then, I'll make these bandages so. It's gonna be the stitching in this for now.
You will be the one to give it
Hopefully
to him.
I didn't bolt it, but...
And you will be the one to give him
Could you stop rolling that for me, please?
what he needs. Understand?
You should have
Kyler?
seen my 2-2.
Yandel, as you go to bandage the wound, first the stitching, rather.
Yes.
With
you
a
will.
3, your hands are shaking.
We're going to get better.
The wound seems almost as though it's been exacerbated further, as though an attempt was made to treat it and failed miserably.
I see.
I need who I could ever.
The wound is too emaciated to bandage. It's just not feasible. And as you
Is he okay?
Stitch, I should say. And as you go to bandage it,
He's not the best.
Stitching is
We got a shot to the chest. Treatment wasn't good.
I know, I saw.
horrendously from the pain as you go to apply the bandage, and blood sucks out of the wound, soaking the bandage completely.
Listen, if you can move him, get him back to the rear. We need more people at the front gate.
Yes.
Aldo, you are beginning to feel weaker. The loss of blood is starting to take its toll, and if you do not receive sufficient treatment in time,
Loss of blood? Face. It's one of mine. Please.
may the odds
Please
be
roll
ever
some.
in your favor.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna pray to Mithrax at this point.
Get this stuff.
Who made this? This was made by you, correct?
Me. Yes.
With a 3 on the die, plus bonus, that because it was made by you, for a 6. Aldo, you attempt to drink down this advanced blood loss potion. As it is advanced, its effects are more potent. You are so weak that much of it dribbles into and stains your beard. Some of it manages to find its way down your throat. The pallor does not fully return to your skin, but you can feel its cooling effects, at least somewhat. It will hold off death for now, but the wound is untreated.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything much better than that.
God, I hope Osgood comes around with those supplies that weren't furnished.
We need to move you.
I tried to help.
Someplace
I think
safe.
I just made it worse.
It's the
I'm
best
scared
we
of
can
what
do
that might
right
do.
now. If we do anything more, I'll probably just tear it open even more.
Maple, what was the status on my wound again?
All close to the gate hear a cracking sound.
Distance.
As it begins to buckle and the top half falls away.
Further along towards the main gate, along the river, you can hear fighting. The sounds of Orlandi and Imperial soldiers.
Can't stay here.
Peasants
The
fighting.
rubble.
You're right on the... Blunt, there's rubble
Okay.
at the top of the gate.
Need help moving him. Because you need to get away from this area.
Yes.
Maple, what is status of my wounds right now? How is that during this time? Do I need to seek treatment
Together.
now?
Fuck, what was the roll on that?
I don't remember.
Easy.
Come on.
No, because the
Sternum, is that the chest or the gut?
Yeah,
Right,
mine
no,
risk of
yours was
infection,
yours was
so
the light
whiskey.
one. You're gonna be fine for now. It's not been enough
Which
time.
way is the fastest way to the ground?
Come on, come on,
That tower, I would assume.
Let's get you down the tower.
Gut?
I'll help
I
him.
figured.
I'll be down.
So pissed. Okay. You
Pause.
stay out of.
As you're moving through, even though the attack has commenced, the besieging has not stopped, and the building to your right, just in front, trebuchet fire strikes in, crushing the roof, and rubble falls down into the street just in front of you. Had you been any faster, that would have crushed you.
Alright, let's move carefully. We need a safe spot.
Easy. Get him to the church.
I don't know if we should move him that far away. Plus, they are not opening their doors.
I feel cold.
Shit. It's okay. It's okay, Kyler. I'll make you warm. Fuck. Good house for sick. Where have they been keeping people?
Come on.
Injured.
Let me carry him.
Fuck. Okay, this way.
Can I muster the strength to lift him?
Come on. This house, where we were before, something. It's probably safe.
Gates open.
That is the inner castle. It's okay. Yeah. Just, I don't know.
Kyler, the strength begins to leave your legs,
Okay, let's get you.
and you collapse in Raylan's
Fat.
arms.
Okay, come on. Let's get you wrapped up against here, huh? Sit you up, huh? And a blanket, someplace, something keep you warm. Starting
Just
blanket
a
or
little bit
anything?
farther.
Sheets.
We go in here.
Yeah.
There is a bench right here.
I'll sit over here.
Okay.
Kyler,
Your wounds are many. You have been cut, stabbed, and kept fighting, treated.
Thank you.
But it's always those bloody inoculars. As you continued to fight, you took a round to your sternum. The blood can still be seen through the armor. Attempts to treat you were made, but they were done by shaking and fearful hands.
I'm not sure there's much more I can do.
Your body feels heavy, and your eyes flitter a bit. And now the dice shall decide your fate. Your wounds are many, my boy.
Yeah.
I told you to be careful. Now look at you. What were you thinking?
Just trying to do right by you. Give us a good name.
You have brought far more honor to our family than I have for 2 decades. And I've always been proud of you. I've always loved you. And now look at you.
Sorry.
This is no place to die. On your feet, boy. Look at me in the eye. You keep fighting. Don't die yet. With a 9, you will continue to survive.
Wait.
As Arn told you to get on your feet and you gripped at his hand, it felt more real than it has ever been. Maybe it's the hallucination, maybe it's the pain and the blood loss, but it's the same as before. As you turned away, plate just faded off. On your feet, Kyler. There's fight in you yet.
Wait, don't go. Fuck. I'm here for you! Fuck.
To you, Martino, all you saw was Kyler reach his hand out, get to his feet. And now he stands, calling out to something that isn't there.
We will find him.
Aldo, hold.
Are you good to stand and walk?
Where are we going?
I'm not feeling well either, but I need to make sure everyone at the gate is still alive.
Go. friend.
Are you really okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Be safe. I'll be back soon.
I'm always safe.
Aldo, Earthcarver. The pain in your side is immense, but it is physical. And in some ways, your defiant, stout dwarven heart demands to see it as lesser to the pain that you have felt in your days. All that you have lost, all that you have worked so hard for. Voleg, Berbula, Gregor, Grigon, and young Briggs. Each and every one of your family, your mother, your father, and all your brothers, gone, taken by the stone. Even your own leg taken by cruel fate. As the wound bleeds and the lifeblood pours from it, you find yourself slacking back against the wall, the shield and pack on your back, the only things holding you up any longer. Among your kind, you have always been a soft heart. You care for your people, but you care for the friends you have made. Even a Bjorning, that damnable woman. Somehow you cannot help but smile. So long has it been since you saw the halls of Unfeldor. Your head drapes forward, and your hand opens. And for a moment you cannot help but feel pain and sadness, as you realize you may never again see your home. That in this cursed Arelandi land, perhaps a dwarf will be taken by the soil and not the stone. And in a way, it is almost fitting for one as soft-hearted as you. For the soil is softer than the stone. No. No. That's wrong. This is no place for a dwarf of Unfeldor to die. This is no place for the last Earthcarver to die. The family name will not die with you. Not here, not now. With a 14, you force your head up and you pry open your eyes. You grit your teeth. Press your own arm into your right side and slowly pull yourself to your feet. Alder Earthcarver will not die this day. Not until he has kept his promises. Not until he is living a life worthy of the memory of his forebears and his family.
Are you Aldo?
I can't just sit here. Was there?
careful, Aldo. Still bleeding.
Fucking hell. I need to clear my fucking face, that was fucked.
It should be there. Make sure no one else falls. The longer I'm here, their death are on my hands. Just sit here.
1 second, chat. I'll be right back.
We both know this is a terrible idea. Are you certain that is this something you would regret? I don't. Well, it doesn't seem we will have time to consider that. Get back in now. Shit.
The door is slammed shut just in time. Your end will not find purchase.
Okay, Penny. Maybe we should stay here. That sounds like a much. That sounds like a much better idea. There's an DM. Martino is going to do something that may or may not work.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh no. I'm going to attempt to damage the hinges of this door so it can't get in, so that we only have to defend from the windows.
What did we hear, chat?
I'm going to use my mace to damage the hinge of the door so it stays shut, so we can only have to worry about the window.
Rolling. With an 18, you damaged the, That door's not being used by conventional means. However, you can hear the hammer on the other side. This creature is not attempting to open it like him.
Where did Kyler go?
I'm here.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Oh, there you are. We have a problem.
What's the play?
All those inside the building hear someone come up. They hear a sword go through through flesh, and then choking. And an iron wolf is held up against the window, his head splattered.
Throwing the bottle at the thing.
That is an 18. Shards of glass shatter and go through and go into and around the mask. The creature is actually dazed, though not pained.
And then reaching through with the mace for a swing into the head.
Rolling. With a 13, it finds purchase, and it sends the creature reeling. But it does not react to the pain, it is only forced back, and the iron wolf slumps to the ground, his head crushed.
Maybe.
Alright, we have a stack of plates. I might start throwing those if it comes back.
I'll hold the door. Thankfully, I don't need my right side for this.
Can this shield over here help?
Maybe stab him in the
There's
face
a dead
with it.
iron wolf at the ground at your feet. It's his head crushed into a pulp, and the door is damaged. You do not think it will open.
Hello, Miss Redland.
He's been trying to get
There is a servant of Ash. Big hammer. Be careful.
They're currently sealed ourselves in here at this point.
That's for the best.
DM entering the building.
Okay.
Yep.
There isn't another way in here, is there?
Upstairs.
Other than with windows.
Windows, a lot of them. They can climb.
Of course.
This isn't a safe place.
Maybe you can barricade him. I'll hold this.
This isn't safe. We need to move.
I need to go help the others, but I'm going to try to keep an eye on this building, okay?
Alright.
What's the situation on the front?
Get yourself killed and don't let ashes.
Yeah, what's
keep
happening
yourself
out there?
Keep the gate. But servants are getting in, and they are taking us down. There was one with a red eye, kept going for Ian Dallin. I don't know, I looked at me and... Just stay safe. You're not dead. You're not going to die today.
Staying here's a bad idea.
That was the only thing I could think of. What?
Where would we go?
I thought it was just... I have an injured hip. He is gravely injured.
Kyler. Staying nearby. Only this distant sounds of combat and other parts of the city.
If you need to go out...
Well, I damaged the hinges so it wouldn't open. We can just open one of these windows.
Well, I have my tools on me if you want to force it open.
I'll just try and climb through.
That also work.
Fuck. Just through the window.
Yeah, through the window.
Yeah.
Be careful out there.
I'm always careful.
We don't know where to go.
He closes the shutter.
Oh, that was broken.
Oh, he picks it up.
Looks like Kyler is returning.
You might want to get that door repaired. We might need to go into the inner courtyard if they can't hold this. You guys are gonna need to be able to get out quickly.
Yeah. If the servant gone, it's probably best if we do that now.
Oh boy. Alright, let's check these hinges.
Well, I dented them pretty hard.
I want to jump in, but my headset's fucking cutting out a lot. Yeah, he's fucked up. Kyler doesn't care though.
From behind. Thrust from behind. Fucking off the house! You will die! If you're wounded, go to the king.
On his left and moves.
Right then.
Fall back.
Come on.
Fall back.
Keep their attention.
What do you mean, fall back?
Fight them in the alleyways like we're supposed to do. That light killer is tearing through us all, and myself included.
They can flank left and right, Baylor.
I took her away. One of the servants.
Drag off your
I saw her get dragged.
Try to get your cam roll.
Your middle friend went after them, so.
Injury roll.
I need the same.
Saute left. Saute out left. Move to the left. Let's move. Skirmishers with me. Skirmishers, maces with me. Let them push it. Wait. Wait. Hold.
I need that crossbow.
It's broken. That's a shattered one. I know because I threw it into them.
So both crossbows are broken? Okay. We need to deal with him first. I could barely swing.
There's less people where that night killer is. Cut him down. Move to the next section of the town. Oh, hello. Good afternoon. How are you? Fuck you, your mother, and your wife.
By all means, finish your talk. I'll wait.
Thank you. Don't push out into the street.
Baylor, they're behind us now.
Oh, come to us. You're here to take the fort. Those are your orders. Follow your orders, bitch.
Baylor. They're behind us.
Armor piss knife.
Behind us.
Whip him down.
Several weapons slip into this Imperial, and he begins to bleed and die.
We need to fall back to the keep.
Place to hold.
Why they walk out here? Rally at the keep now.
Raylan.
We need to fall back to the keep. We've seen so many. I think they took Lisa, the servant.
Lisa?
They said they took one of the twins. I've only ever heard.
Oh, there's so many of them.
I don't think Lisa's here.
And stories of the other one. You don't think she's here?
No.
Then who the fuck were they talking about? The servants took someone.
Fuck.
I heard someone in a robe.
Wait.
They took your cloak.
The servants took someone in a robe?
Alright, they took the black.
Shit.
Spears and swords behind us.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Nope.
Went after them though, so.
Stop grabbing the door!
One person. The door.
There we go.
Do not click.
Be careful. Be careful pulling trigger.
In the leg. Behind you.
Lose everyone.
Oh no.
What is that?
Don't attack the bear. Whatever you do, that thing will rip you to shreds.
Oh, fuck bear.
Trust me, you'll recognize her when she comes
Where's the
back.
acolyte? Where's the acolyte?
They're all distracted.
Go. We can get him in the back.
We can go.
Stay away from the bear.
We need to look for the acolyte. We need to find her and bring her back.
One of them said she was.
Where did they track her? The walls. Then we go there. Sally forth to the gate. Let the bear deal with the brunt of this attack. They will absolutely destroy them. Oh, fuck. We'll kill you. Have to find her.
They're probably out of the city by now.
Light. Let the fire.
Up on the rampart.
Up there. Move.
Is this us?
I don't know.
We're paused.
Spear posts? Oh.
I hope you close. Move! Sally forward! Sally!
All of this.
And then, on that building. All I fell through. Hold on.
Give us a second. We're not here. It's happening a little out of whack.
What's happening is you're seeing the tail end of some sort of standoff. Tang throw something, and the servant fled. And what you see the servant fleeing with is the dryad, unconscious.
No, no, no.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck? Pull back to the keep. We have no time.
It's heading that way.
Pull back to the keep. Sally forward.
That was the healer.
And all the other healers?
Not like this one. Damn it.
I think so. Oh my god.
We need to get her out of here.
Please hold. Apologies for the pause, cards resume. What you all see, Yrsa, her armor is shredded. Clear signs of her battle transformed. Bodies eviscerated and torn limb from limb in the streets around you. And she is covered in so much blood you do not know how much is hers and how much is theirs. She has been grievously wounded, time and time again. And it is immediately obvious to even the most untrained individual that if she does not receive immediate treatment, she may die.
We need some kind of healer.
We
You,
need to Sally
please.
forward.
There is no supplies.
Take
I
these
have
off.
no supplies. The only place there are supplies
have
right now is
nothing.
the church.
Doesn't even know how to do anything.
We have to get to the keep. It's only a matter of time before they notice we're here. I will help carry her. We have to move now.
Yes.
It doesn't look like the people out here have any supplies. They're gonna try and move her.
Fuck. We need some kind of...
Come on, Yrsa. Come on.
This is more of a drag. That's all he has. Is drag.
Get her to a house.
There you go. Have you received treatment?
Yes, it wasn't rolled for, however. The through and through was stitched by Ian Dell.
Noted. I will roll that now. That is sufficient. It is an 11. You are able to walk.
They're massing on the main gates to get in.
I know. Nothing we can do at the moment. We need to assess us.
Everyone in. Everyone in.
Everyone in. What? Come on. Come on. There's one more out there. It's the middleman.
He'll just start rummaging around for linens, anything he can get his hands on.
Close it. Help me get this.
Any supplies?
Rolling. You will need a 15 or higher on this die to find something useful. That is a 14 on the die. Nothing is sufficient. Everything is singed. What little is here from the flames and the crumbling stone.
Kyler takes out Raylan's sash that she gave him. That's on the sheet.
I've got nothing.
This is all I have.
No.
We
Does
bandage it.
anyone have any bandages? Any linen?
This is like a sheet, like a scarfy kind of thing.
You see? Alright. Baylor, as you are capable of doing this.
How can I help?
Yes.
He's taking
Baylor.
a knife out of his boot.
She is bleeding profusely everywhere, but the most severe injuries seem to be her right arm and the center of her torso, right in her sternum.
Give me a torch. There has to be something burning around here. Grab an
Dang.
ember. Open up, Tang. Oh, that'll work too. Knife. We've got nothing left. It's cauterize or bleed out.
Quick.
This will come at a penalty, but the attempt can be made.
I have a minor edge in cauterizing
Never mind.
wounds.
Cancel that.
Survival instincts. Thank you.
You are correct. Rolling.
He will start applying. It's a flat roll, but he will start applying the knife to the wounds to try and get to bleed less and less. And he will repeat the process again and again with Tang.
Kyler gives his knife too, so we can keep it quick.
Baylor, as you attempt to do the work, there is so much blood that her arm is slick. With a 5, you are unable to patch up the wound through cauterization.
Then move up to the torso then.
Roll it. With a 10, you are able to make some progress. Learning the lesson from the shoulder, you wipe away some of the blood in the area to try and keep it from being too slick and interfering with your work. And you are able to at least get some work done. Overall, it is not clean, and it is not fully effective, but it does something.
Here, it is whiskey.
Start pouring some whiskey into the larger wound, just to clear away some of the blood and any possible infection, and then we'll give it back before using all of it.
Note that that is one use.
Scoff. Understood.
Begin to bind the arm with what Kyler gave him.
Rolling.
Come on.
If that's a use, that
Baylor,
would mark
you
that whiskey
try
as well.
as hard as you can, and you pull as tight as you can despite your fatigue and your exhaustion. And as you work, you find yourself slumping as your major detriment starts to truly kick in on you. But you put one last hard tug in, and with a 17, you manage to bind the wound. It is not perfect, and it starts to bleed through, but at the very least, you believe that your work here has done enough to buy her some time. However, she will need better treatment, or she will die.
Just put himself against the wall.
We have to get her to the church. There is no other way. That's where the rest of
Very
my
well.
healing brew is.
I am rolling your thanatophobia.
There's nothing left.
With a 5, the sight of Yrsa on the ground, your friend, your kinsman. You know she is on borrowed time. And the thought has you quaking. Not again. Not another one.
He's gonna steal himself away. The door thing, make sure we're quiet.
The door is barred. We only have one option left, and that's getting Yrsa to the church. The acolytes there could treat her. They could use the supplies I left with them there.
What about our other healer? The one in green.
I don't...
Lana.
She's
She
probably
was
in the
with
keep.
Blint.
People have retreated to the keep,
I saw an Imperial force outside of the keep's front gate. If we're moving her
We'd have to
anywhere,
sneak her
it's
to
going
the
to be
church.
under difficulty.
Or we would have to distract them. Or hope that they don't are too busy with the gate.
I could sneak by and try and get some of the equipment, and then come back.
I could cause a distraction.
The church will not open the doors, and more than likely, unless I am the one to be there with them, I would have to go as well, and I cannot run.
Yeah, that probably
We'd have to
won't
do this slow either way.
Martina, you do not believe that the church will open their doors. You are familiar with the prelate of Oakenbrook, and they are stubborn.
Oh, what am I saying? I know the one that runs this church. She would never open the fucking doors.
We need to retreat to the keep.
It's the only place.
Barrel from.
I'm gonna look and see if they're still at the keep. I'll be back. Wait, that's Merrigan. Commander Merrigan's out there.
Mary's moving up. The key must be open.
Americans out on the field.
Merrigan's in the field. Iron Wolves to the front gate.
Now we move her to the keep.
Iron Wolves, front gate. They need reinforcements at the front gate. Commander Merrigan there is leading it himself. Baylor, help Yrsa.
Wherever you are, we need you to get here.
Yeah, just drag me, don't worry. Follow
Get her moving. Go.
This would require a strength check because I'm 600
It's
pounds.
wood. It's wood.
Baylor.
Rolling.
do you mean, taken?
Move the wounded to the inner keep. Go there if you can, if you need to.
Do you know what that looks like? Any identification?
Black roll, black cloak.
I see.
I think we're. It's English, but it's.
I remember her.
Come on.
I can't do much.
Where's the others then? Where are the others?
If you need shelter inside of that building, yours is heavily injured. We need to have one other healer. We have Martino in the building.
We've moved them to the inner keep.
My fucking arm is hanging on by a thread.
We've moved the wounded to the inner keep.
Understood.
Under your commands. Where do you need us? Find me a healer. Our people need help. Otherwise, finish off.
Things. Is that some weird? I know there are a lot of fallen weapons on the field, but is that a weird glint over there by one of the rubble? It looks different from the rest.
I mean,
wasn't that acolyte wielding a spear?
Return inside. Yes.
Get the door.
Back inside. Commander.
The bannerman died carrying the banner to victory.
Commander, do you have any heroes along with you? Apart from the one
We did. No, there was another one, Lana. She wears green robes. Do you know what she is?
Haven't seen her in a long
She's
time.
Lana.
All of our wounded
Why?
have been moved to the
I
inner
have
keep.
a basic first aid kit.
Well,
and
if you're not already aware,
you're
not already aware,
gone. What do you mean?
one of the healers has been taken
The acolyte.
by one of those things that breathe and climb.
We need to take position on the wall. Commander's orders.
My soldiers will hold the walls. Go!
There's one near the keep.
Looking
A
for a
large
healer,
woman.
sir, but I don't
Is
think
there any
there's
healers
many
in-
left here.
She's really injured.
I can patch someone up, but it's...
What? Oh. Come on.
Come on,
I should have stayed.
He's holding all of
Was
them.
this? Okay.
At the
Kyler, where is it?
Up in the main keep.
The keep.
Is
We
she
have her
okay?
head.
No. She's holding on barely.
Yes.
Bannerman died carrying the flag to victory. Right here. The body is.
Inside, let's go. Inside. We've retaken what we need to. We're recuperating and move forward tomorrow.
Is it urgent?
Have you been informed?
To the tents if you're wounded. Mirando, as you look down at the Ursa's body, at her even form, you see injuries all over, armor torn, hair frayed. So much blood is mixed in that so much. A heavy wound to her right shoulder has been bandaged tight, but the bleeding still slowly makes its way through. At her sternum, a heavy injury from an impalement has been, to the best of your understanding, crudely cauterized. It's not a perfect job, But as you look at her, you realize that whatever's been done, while not sufficient, has bought her time. Time to be here now. But you know that if she does not receive immediate treatment, that is sufficient. She will
Well,
die.
we are alive.
Goes into his bag. Takes the bottle that you gave him before with a little bit of alcohol in it.
Open your mouth.
Thank you.
Pouring in the potion, massaging the throat. Is it advanced healing
Tracking
potion?
which potion? Advanced healing potion. Understood. Rolling.
One of the three.
It's brandy.
It's good cheer.
Holy fuck.
Keep your chest warm at least.
You massage her throat, Myrndal, in an attempt to make her shrink it down. Desperate for success, for you know that in this moment she needs it. She does not move. And as the potion slowly pours in, you pray that you are doing enough, and you fear the moment it may start to leak out. Begins with a natural 20 you do not see.
It's good to see you guys. Still standing.
Someone get them a healer.
He fell into a wind tunnel.
Slowly but surely.
Fuck.
Fell into the others.
Your son. You will begin to come to.
Exhaustion. Tired. Your body's aching, but you're alive.
I'm going to need to start working on your wound.
He has a gash going to. He has a gash on his arm. He has a gash on his side. He's had 2 strikes against his arm. One of them was non-life-threatening, but it is bleeding heavily. Myrndal stitched up a slash on his arm, but I have not gotten a roll for any of it yet. I might have to use my perk today.
Have you enough supplies to treat him?
Merrigan said that there were some bandages we could use. Could you please
Now,
collect them?
as much as it shames me to sit
Use
at a
part of my
table
code
with a
if you have
drow,
to.
I cannot turn those into.
I'll make it easy for you.
I give you my clothing today. I'm thanking you.
Don't mind us.
I'll leave you be. Sorry, quick.
Even after all that.
Even after all.
Are you okay?
Don't know how I'm standing, but yes. For now. You?
He's just caked in blood, exhausted. It's... We do it all again tomorrow.
And we do it again tomorrow. And I'll do it again the next day and every day until I find Arn. Till we find Arn. Yes.
Left his fucking helmet behind. We gotta get it to him.
Yeah, that's something he worked hard to make.
I know, it'd be a waste. I think I'm gonna watch the sunset for a little bit. How do I get up there?
Do you mind if I join you?
Of course not.
Jack, your clothing is soaked in blood. Most of it.
We terrifying things nonetheless.
We should probably start trying to put out those fires.
And the only reason
I think he's death rolling someone. Our fucking healer was like on the front line the entire time. She was hitting shit with her spear. I'm like, no! And then she's just like, she's like, yeah, I can't do much, Kyler. Sorry, walks off. She didn't even have life blooms. Was that because of the attack that the Servants of Ash did on the Grove? Or did she use them all?
For fuck's sake. Agua.
Glad you ended up coming in today.
I am too, yeah, holy shit.
I saw you and I was like, yay!
yeah. Yeah, I was in your chat for a while and I joined Bronze's and he was like, I'm so sad Fishwife isn't here. And I was like, well, I could join. And he was like, come in. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm getting peer pressured. I'm not. And he was like, fucking do it. Are you serious? Like, get in right fucking now. I was like, okay. I did not expect it to go this late.
Yeah, fucking in the meeting, Bruns is like, it probably won't go more than 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh my god, Bruns, please.
4 hours
He probably
was
got
the
excited
timeline.
when I fucking joined and decided was like, oh.
Yeah, we didn't know. Because we didn't know if there was going to be enough people here or not for the NPCs, so we were kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, back in character.
Okay, yes.
I don't feel like climbing any fucking ladders, though.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I could do that.
Fuck it, let's just sit over here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You look at this, Wolf. You're unable to see the eyes very well through the slit of the helmet. Your perception gets the better of the monster they scream.
The world is so cruel, yet it is so fucking pretty. Why does the sky look like I want to eat it?
What? Why would you want to eat the sky, Raylan?
It's pretty colors.
He just puts on his helmet
The
on his
best
lip.
fish has the prettiest of colors.
Doesn't that mean they're usually toxic?
Depends. What?
Wasn't there a fish
Do you
that...
not think I'm a pretty color?
I think you're a beautiful color.
You think I'm toxic? Oh, thank you.
I had
there a
stories of
fish?
a
What, huh?
there was a fish that had made jokes, a joker fish, something like that, or
A clownfish.
that's the one. Yeah.
It's orange and it has black and white stripes. I don't think it's actually that funny. I don't know why people call it a clownfish. I did see one with a little small fin, though. Kind of cute. It was like a abnormal fin.
Doesn't sound like it would survive long in the ocean.
No, it does not. I hope it did, though. Can always hope.
I feel like that small fish sometimes.
We all do. You think about it. Ireland. These people. They're like that small fish, but they refuse to die. Even when they have a Leviathan coming at them, they still fight. Still make a difference.
What else
And
can
people
they
like
do?
you who weren't even raised here. Guess people like me.
They're not so different to
What
me.
else can you do?
Fish in a
No.
different ocean.
Exactly. We are
Just-
both not where we belong,
Just finding
but
on.
we both don't really have places to belong. Yes. Arn is our home. When I came to Adwig, I was lost. So lost. I had just been exiled, left for dead, and I didn't think I would ever find a home again. The land was a stranger, everything was a stranger. I'm glad to have found a home again.
Sound like me before I came into Ledford.
Maybe
Ow.
you're right, maybe we aren't too different after all. You okay? I look like a hurt.
Yeah, just my spine, don't worry about it. And yeah, Arn gave us both a home, I guess.
We did. How does Tang manage to sneak up on us all of the fucking time?
I have no idea, that was terrifying though.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's because you're too deep in conversation.
Fuck you. Thought he left. Little bastard.
Yeah, for a while there I didn't think I was going to see the next sunset.
I was worried. I was worried for you as well.
I was worried, but not for me. I don't know.
No? Who are you worried for then?
You, Arn, Haskell. I felt
It's always harder for
weirdly
people who
calm.
leave behind.
Yeah. I don't know.
Understandable.
Kind of felt the cold entering my body, and I just kind of. I was okay with it.
As you glance your eyes over to Kyler Raylan, you still see the jagged wound in his chest. Been treated as best as they can, but the armor tells a story. You shouldn't have survived, you know that very well. Two emotions tear you. One, you realize you've come to care about this strange ragtag family. And the other part of you is guilty, as you were told to protect it.
I wasn't worried about, you know, dying. I was just not about what's left behind, you know? What I couldn't continue to protect or uphold, or I don't know. Spent so long in my life just kind of surviving. Everything I was fighting for was to live another day, or, you know, something like that, but I don't know. With Arn, it feels like I'm fighting for something. I don't know.
You have a purpose.
Yeah. If I die
At
fighting
the
for that,
15th,
then
Raylan.
So be it.
Kyler's words evaporate that guilt. You know you did your best.
He's giving both of us purpose. You're right. We're not too different after all.
Little fish in a big ocean.
Not where we belong, but making do just the same.
Yeah.
That phrase rings in your head, Kyler. Over and over. Make do with what you have. Not where we belong, but make do with what you. Somebody said that to you a very long time ago. Before her life spiraled. Before she disappeared down an alley. Before your family had fallen apart. She had said the very same thing. It's not where we belong, but we make do with what we have. Merlin, for one moment, you see a very weak, scared boy. For one moment. Before that face goes away, he steals it. There is solidarity found in those who suffer together. Whether it is because one cares or because they love. Or because they've grown fond to be friends. The world cannot be denied. Many places it hates you, and you know this. As non-humans, you've accepted that. But right now, the city that burns surrounded by stone. For one moment, you are safe. You feel safe. Warmth and comfort. You know someone is nearby, just to find them.
You're, you know, there's, yeah, You're not as bad at this thing as you think you are. If that made any sense.
No, it...
Sky's nice. The stars are starting to come out.
It is nice. always liked the stars.
Me too. Makes me feel like there's something bigger, you know? Something more going on than just this.
Yes. Makes you simultaneously feel small but safe. The blanket of darkness surrounding you.
Yeah. Yes, it's up and running. Well, walking.
That's good.
I'd left two of the.
We should get the rest.
Someone else nabbed it.
Sure.
Hopefully they're putting it to good use.
We do. Rest before tomorrow. Big day.
Yeah, we gotta do this all over again,
As you
don't we?
say this, your noses twitch a couple times. You smell soup. It's coming from the table down in the camp. All of you realize you have not eaten all day.
God, fuck.
Could use that. We rest after food.
Good
Let's
idea.
get fucking food.
Let's hope they don't charge us 25 copper for it.
Yes. Think we've hit our dues enough?
Loading up, Mirren.
Minor ones. Nothing that will heal with time.
Where's that back wound?
Back wound is currently resting. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that, if we can have a moment.
Yes.
You three, have any of you gotten a chance to eat? The keep is.
We'll come down in a
producing
moment.
soup.
Thank you.
Very well.
Yes.
Direct anyone to the keep if they haven't already. Grab the bowl. Just want to make sure everyone's well fed. A long day ahead of us after we rest, so make the most of it.
So, it seems like he went as far as to crawl his way back into battle just to step at some feet. I spoke to him a little bit. It sounds like he lost his home to the Imperials. Again, he was really weirdly up on the wall. Apparently fell off at one point and climbed back over. But I don't know. Still worth keeping an eye on him, I think, but how can anyone that works with the Imperials fight the Imperials that hard?
I didn't see him fighting, personally. But then again, I was quite distracted a lot of the time. So I'm
Also vouched
sneaking
for
around
him.
the back.
Then again, I also thought who could possibly work for the Empire and have slit their own throat to avoid their wedding that they never wanted to have. And lo and behold. So, we'll keep an eye on him.
Nothing conclusive yet. Wolf?
Right. Serving soup if you'd like some. Here, I brought you. Bowl for one of you.
Give it to Kyler. He's got hands.
Thank you.
We got the soup, now we just need the ale.
Going to, join the table?
tempted to pursue. One of those damn quick ones. God.
Fight for it.
No, don't make them fucking fight.
I'm kidding. Who wants it? There's more than enough to go around.
That was a weird.
That's right, you little shit. Making them fight for it.
Kyler's already got a plate. Anyway.
Rations less. You fucking idiot!
Kyler's already holding a bowl.
Invisible soup, anybody? Invisible soup, anybody?
Half of them are invisible!
Where'd it go?
Half of them are fucking invisible, see?
Oh,
Look.
See what I mean?
Look, someone handed it to me, and I'm just doing my thing, okay?
They're not a fan of nice. Unfortunately, this map is free.
Whoa. No.
It'll get fixed, I know. You see that? Hold on, just a moment. Did you just pick a piece out with your finger? What did you do?
That was a bit of potato.
It's just a question.
Do you not like potato?
I want to try the potato.
Gonna get our drink or not?
If you can find some ale, then sure.
Hey,
we'll get a drink.
Drow.
Some really good potato.
It's got me thinking. What do you eat in the Drow lands? What's there?
I'm leaving.
The Drow land. Just
Mushrooms.
Give it a couple hours.
What?
Get their energy back.
Mushrooms?
Different types of mushrooms.
Sorry.
What is it? So, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. What about Triton? What do you call them? Lands? Bottoms?
Triton bottoms.
We eat a lot of fish. And seaweed that makes you high. You know what I could use right now? Clam chowder.
I'll take that.
Gradian clam chowder.
Wait, that's
One Gradian, but
no, mate. What is it? This clam chowder. I've never heard of it before.
Clams are some kind of sea creature. They have a hard shell but a soft inside. You can eat the soft inside, and they make a soup out of it. It's creamy.
This conversation makes me want to go fishing.
And I think they have no potatoes or whatever else you landers put in it.
So is it just mushrooms?
Sounds incredible.
So nothing else? I don't know, some kind of...
You know, I left hearing mushrooms, and then I came back hearing
Oh, fuck me.
You've done well to live this far. You haven't needed me one step.
Of course I need you. Always need you.
Kyler, you don't need me.
Wouldn't be fighting if it wasn't for you. You're the one that
I
stood
watched
me
you.
up.
Sure, I put you on your path. You stood up by yourself. You know that. But God... I am so proud of you. Truly I am. May you stay alive. My heart would shatter otherwise. I can't lose you. And you have so much that you must do.
Fucking trying.
You're alive, aren't you?
Yeah, barely.
You were barely alive before and thought it was the best thing in the world. I seem to remember. What did you say? You were standing outside of my forge, scrawny as can be. Put an apple in your hand and you said...
Today's a good day.
Good days. Truly. Every day that you're alive, my son,
It's a good day, for it may bring anything that you have pursued your whole life.
Yeah.
They'll be coming tomorrow, you know.
I'll be here.
I know you will.
Keep doing this until I don't get up.
I will pick you up as many times as I must.
Could you deflect night killer shots, maybe? That would help.
Truthfully, no. I cannot. But I can put my fingers in the wound and tell you how bad it is.
Oh, that's so helpful. As if I can't feel that already.
She cares about you, you know. It's still very new to her. But she's trying to be a mother.
It's new to me too.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Yeah, and then some.
She taught me something I think she'll teach you too. She told me that it's okay to accept the past. That it's okay to move on. That you should not feel guilt for being happy now. Your past is part of who you are.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Just looking at this flower. Look, it matches the red that's all over your body.
Oh.
That doesn't match it, but it...
Thank you.
There's right away. Your eyes were on him. They looked very dilated, looked very not there. And sorrow was evidence on his face. Set in his hands before he put it back behind his back on his belt. You see a helmet covered in blood that you recognize very well.
The darns.
Oh. I forgot to show you. We found this today.
He holds it up, allowing you to look at it, take it into your hands. You can see various dents and deep sword gouges, but it's still serviceable. But it is covered and caked with blood, both on the outside and in.
It's Hans. He fucking left it behind. What an idiot. I'm gonna get it back to him. And then, keep his...
Good. Good.
Or all the shit he gave me for not having a helmet.
The critical one, Ursa. You know he doesn't a single word of it. He knows damn what's dead.
Listen. And tomorrow, we find them, and we talk their ears off, yeah? Haskell is still alive. I feel it. It is one of those things that I would know. And if that stubborn man is still alive, you damn well know your dad is alive as well.
We'll find him.
Aye, we will. You were very brave today.
Yeah, right up until I got shot. Oh.
Listen, I got shot too, and I was not brave at that point either. That is twice now. A night killer fucking shot me in the chest. I didn't like either of them.
I'm glad you're standing.
I stand. Oh, despite the efforts of the Empire. Did you see me, B-Bear? How did I do? Rate it, 1 out of 10.
Yes, sir, it was spectacular.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good to know.
A skull would
glad
have
it's worth all
creamed
the
his
ache.
pants. Guaranteed.
Oh no. That's right, he said that he and the boys are fight sexual, or no, he's into scarousal or whatever. They're fucking crazy. And remember what they said about the crazy people in town? They survive, weirdly enough. Raylan, are you well?
Come here.
Crazy people survive. God, that's so true.
Join
How
the
the
little
fuck is
group.
Mirandella alive?
Little group.
Hey.
Glad we're all still alive, Lee.
Look, this
Have we?
this family thing is kind of weird and new for me. But I'm glad you guys are part of it.
I will happily welcome you to my personal clan, and you as well, even though you don't like being picked up.
As funny as the boy tried to seem when he said it. Both of you, as you look down, see a couple drops hit the ground by his feet. He meant every word.
Let's get some sleep.
Let's get some sleep.
Find a free tent, I suppose. Did great today, Baylor.
This looks fine.
I am tired.
Yeah, me too.
More tired than I thought. Everything aches. Ow.
Kyler cuddles with the helmet. And then goes to sleep.